Hey guys, what's good? Welcome to Esme&Eric's YouTube channel, you guys. It's been a minute since we went live, so I figured we would go live on my YouTube channel, you guys. So I got a video today for you guys. Somebody from the reserve, well, of course from our reserve. Um, you would think that this happened in another place in the community. What I'm about to speak about, you guys. It's on another reservation, just like a couple, like half hour from here. I don't know if any of my family, because I got family. I'm like a quarter bracket, pikunni, and I got family there, the wolf tails and oh shit, little plums. There's a whole bunch of I got a bunch of family there. So if anybody sees this video, here's a good shout out to you guys today. So, anyways, you guys, I got to show you something. It really kind of like made me feel some type of way, you guys. There was a fraud from well, you guys can read my title up there. It says Pikunni RCMP and former BTP member charged for fraud. Grant Shade and Trina Shade. Grant Shade and Trina Shade, you guys, they're about well, Grant's about maybe 3 or 4 years older than me. You guys don't know him. He was working for the Blood Tribe Police for a few years, you guys, and yeah, I wasn't aware that he moved to Brockett or anything, but just seeing all that right here, share screen, you guys. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. Um, let's read this. I want to read this to you guys right now. Let's quickly do this. Um, RCMP, Alberta RCMP member charged with fraud, Edmonton. An Alberta RCMP member and one other individual have been charged with multiple counts of fraud. In May of 2024, the Alberta RCMP Serious Crimes Branch was alerted of a possible fraud committed by a serving RCMP officer and his wife against the Pikunni Resource Development, you guys. An extensive investigation ensued, and both Constable Grant Shade, 42, and Katrina Shade, 40, both residents of Pincher Creek, Alberta, and members of the Blood Tribe, were charged with fraud over 5,000 and theft over 5,000. Katrina Shade has been an employee of Pikunni Resources Development Limited, and Constable Grant Shade is a member of the Pikunni detachment. Constable Shade was additionally charged with possession of property obtained by crime over 5,000, which probably could have been a car, a house, who knows, you guys. Both accused to have their first appearance scheduled for February 18th, 2026. I got court that day too, so I'll probably see you guys there. Shade has been with the RCMP since 2021 and is currently suspended with pay. So as you guys can see, that's a big thing that people are pretty pissed off about. Everybody's pissed off about that part, you guys, being suspended with pay. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. How do I feel about it? I don't personally. I don't give two fucks about that, because we have KRI, Kainai Resources. That's Pikunni Resources. And you would think because Pikunni got that 2003 scam where a couple of the council members actually committed suicide rather than to deal with the actual criminal court case, the litigations that would have went forward for that. I believe it was $150 million, but there was names, the paper trail just ran to all these 11 tribal members that were trying to pull whatever scam they tried to pull. Anyways, you guys, this was controversy, you guys. This made Pikunni actually have to sell their water rights. So every individual in Brockett in 2004, 2005, I can't remember, but I know the incident was in 2003. Each member of Pikunni got $3,000. And that's only $3,000, you guys, to sell their water rights. They got the possibility of a dam, so much money that of course the Canadian government was willing to bail them out of. But I thought about it. I was like, why do Why won't, why would they have to, but it's just the way it goes, you guys. And I put in the description here that the digital footprint for people that are pulling these kind of scams, that they're leading right up to the people that are getting arrested to them. There's no way you can pull this kind of a scam, especially when it involves tens of thousands of dollars, you guys. Now keep this in mind. This is why I'm doing the video, because we got pretty much Gunny has a better system than Kainai because of the fraud that happened in 2003. So imagine what Kainai Resources is working with. So there's probably going to be some name dropping, you guys. This is probably going to be a ripple effect. And I thought I'd do a video on it because we've been talking about KRI for a long time. That's Kainai Resources, I guess, Incorporated. Um, it's a big, it's so big of a project that only the council members are allowed to buy into it. So you guys know what stocks are? You guys know what shares are? If you know what shares and stocks are, do you know what I'm talking about? In the States, there's more millionaires in the States than there is in Canada because of these kind of laws. And these kind of laws in the States forbid people from sharing the kind of information they do in Canada. So the ones we sent to October 23rd, I called more than 100 times. Great Ethiopia, you should leave your information in the messages, and we'll speak on this. Anyways, KRI, you guys, they do inside trading for the reservation. So if you ever wonder why the last chief and council members that we elected are still kind of in the picture, they're in the picture because they may have bought shares, may have bought extensive shares. I know for a fact that, because I heard this from down at, I did work experience down at the forage plant, and I spoke with Miss Oka down there. She's kind of like, she's a pretty important lady down there. She was telling me about KRI having stocks and how they just went to the NYE, the or no, the NYSA, New York, NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, New York. Kainai Resources was big enough. It's now a part of the New York Stock Exchange, you guys. So get this, here's the kicker. If you're not from the reservation, if you're not from Kainai, blood number 148, you can't buy into it. If you're a member of Kainai, you still can't buy into it. You got to be on the chief and council or working in one of the departments that's going to allow you to do so. So you guys, this is called inside trading. That's why I wanted to do a video on it, because a lot of people say, you don't know what you're talking about, this and that. No, I do know what I'm talking about, you guys. This is clearly 100% a crime committed on the reserve. And we have many suggestions of how we can go around it and how we can fix it, but we choose not to. We choose the failure. Everybody likes the money better than anything. So I thought to myself, well, I'm gonna do a video on this because I know things are gonna start crashing out in Kainai as well, because the system in Pikunni is a lot better than because of the well, I'm gonna guess they're gonna try to do crime prevention, try to prevent 2003 from happening again. So I figured to myself, well, if this drop, if they're starting to drop names, it's going to start happening in our reserve as well. So I thought about it, and they're not gonna. No one can get away with this kind of stuff, you guys. This is actually a fucking indictable criminal offense, you guys. This is actually jail time. So I don't know if Grant and Trina were thrown under the bus, but it kind of seems like it, because not that I don't condone fraud. I did, you guys, actually, out of all the criminal code of Canada, I don't like fraud, you guys. I just do not like people stealing money, grandpa scams, just stealing money in general, you guys. I don't fucking like it. So this is one of the second reasons why I decided to do this live today. So I wanted to just put it out there, you guys. Some people from our reserve got caught stealing money. They got caught stealing money that in a way that was supposed to be sophisticated. It's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be hard for us to figure it out. But I don't know. I got it. I got a comment right here from Great Ethiopia 3972 that just sent me a message here on the chat here. She says, or she claims, RCMP fully knew everything, but they did what they want to be silent. Since October 2023, I called more than 100 times. So you guys, there's a lot of name dropping going on. That's what I'm assuming is going on in that area right now of Pikunni, Brock. So you guys, KRI is not too far behind. It's the exact same kind of bullshit going on right now. I believe in Pikunni is the money they got going is for the testing for coal mining and all that shit. You guys seen that on news? There's people like lined up around the corner, around the courthouse to try and stop this from going. This is for people that care about the environment. So imagine the people that give a shit about the money. Imagine what they're gonna say and how they feel. They're the ones that are backing up the people that don't want Rocket to be digging holes and drilling for anything. So my guess is sooner or later it's gonna come down to KRI, Kainai, and there's gonna be name dropping, there's gonna be all sorts of fraud because what they're doing at the time when this started back in the early 90s, this was brand new. And and although brand new, you guys, digital footprint and all that stuff, you guys can't hide it anymore. It's like it's there for us to see. We can dig out anything we want to see today. So I don't know if anything will happen. I'm not saying that there is going to be anything that happened, but just from the fuckery I hear about KRI and how they get like the tribal members to offer their first year payment to buy some stocks and whatever they're doing this year, it's all oil and petroleum and all that stuff. And guys, that's a multi-billion-dollar business. It's not a business where you do millions and millions of dollars. No, this is a billion-dollar business. Petroleum's a billion-dollar industry that everybody wants to be a part of. Everybody wants a piece of that pie. And here in Kainai, people do have a piece of that pie. There are people that working in these departments. So I have a feeling, you guys, I have a good goddamn feeling this happening in Brock. This is going to happen in Kainai, you guys. They're our cousins. They're our family. They're not too far behind us. So I was thinking about it. When the names start dropping, charge start dropping, that's going to be the end of this. So I imagine Kaina is trying to figure something out, but that's where the change comes in, guys. And people don't like change; they're prone to change. We don't change, you guys, because of the elders, and people that are conservative. So get this, you guys. I want to give a prime example, you guys. Imagine I went to residential school and I got abused. I got abused. I got hit. I got hurt. I got the S word, the R word, everything. Imagine how I feel about the government now, putting me in that place where I got hurt, where the priest did this, the nuns did that. Now it comes to those same people that employed those priests and those nuns are the same people telling us to make change for our economy, make change for your people. Forget what happened, move forward. Do you think I'm going to move forward if they did that to me? I'm not going to move forward. I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to agree with them. I'm not going to preach to them. Yeah, I might be I'm not an elder, but I'm just saying this in layman terms. Say I was an elder. I'm not going to allow it. I won't allow it. So imagine that, you guys. Right now, the fucking reserve has people like that making those decisions. Therefore, meaning zero change. Zero fucking change on the reserve. So, you guys, that's the only thing holding the reserve down. The reserve you know, whether they know about these scams or understand them, they're going, letting them happen all the time, every day. Somebody makes money off KRI, or someone makes money off their stocks. Well, you guys, that's gonna stop. It's gonna end because times are changing, you know? It's not just people like me talking or the media putting out, "This happened on this reserve." It's happening, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, that bank felt a lot of fraud happening to it, so they had to get to the bottom of it. Then you get Trina and Grant in the newspapers, you know? And those guys hold high positions. That's an RCMP officer. Um, worked in hand with his wife for whatever scam they're trying to do, or they did. So I had to do this video, you guys, because it just kind of hit me right in the nerves. Because thinking about it, I was like, okay, well, the lady down at Forge Plant told me this is what happens. She told me in the legal side of it, and I just thought to myself, so many cracks and crevices for illegal activity to get involved with that. So who knows, you guys? Keep your ears out, keep your eyes open, especially for the people speaking about that. KRI, the Kainai Resources. Um, they are they are a big entity, you guys. They are. They seriously are, and they will shit will come crashing down on them because that's not allowed. You guys stealing money, you guys. So yeah, I did my video here today, you guys. I'm putting together a little documentary, short little video. I want you guys to stay tapped in with it. I'm just working on it currently, and I'll release that here probably by the end of this week or next week, early next week. But it's just kind of a little bit about my story, you guys, so you guys know who I am, who this guy is. Um, because I got a lot of comments sometimes saying, "Oh, well, who are you to do this and that?" You know. Well, I do a little bit of research. I hear stories. I talk to a lot of people, and this little short series the short little documentary I'm working on will explain a little bit where I get my information. So I want to let you guys know today on this live that I'm working on that, and I'm just putting the pieces together right now. So I'm hopefully hopefully gonna release it soon, sooner than later. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this one, peace out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Um, like, subscribe, comment, and follow, you guys. We have a $500 cash giveaway. Go to my top 5 videos, you guys. They change day to day, and they change daily because sometimes I have awesome videos like the RCMP officer that's doing a threat that kind of popped into the first. So you guys find the top 5 videos that have the most viewings, comment, like, share it, and I'll put your name on the wheel for the cash giveaway of $500, you guys. And stay tapped in for my little project. And I'll see you guys then. Peace out, you guys. Have a good day. Happy 2026.